might not be a bagpipe, but I'm cold on the recorder. Today's edition, baby, we talking about almost champions. Those who should have had a run, but didn't. The bagpipe man himself. Rowdy Piper. You see it, the hot rod man. We're going to talk about Jake, the snake robber. Should have had a run, didn't get his run. And of course, the perfect one. Mr. Nice. Perfect. All today. Stay tuned. Come on. Beyond excited about this one, man. Let's dig into it. Let's start with the hot rod, the man himself, Rowdy Roddy Piper. My man wasn't just a heel, right? He was an attitude, a vibe.
Heck yeah.
The kind of guy that you love to hate and then secretly you wish you was him. Dude was gasoline, man. He cut promos sharper than a sushi knife, and somehow, the shiny WWF World title slipped through his fingers.
Damn!
Piper headlined the first WrestleMania. He main evented arenas around the world, sold out the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, like it was hotcakes, baby. And still, no belt. But what if? What if? Let's imagine a time when Piper has the gold. The 80s WWF universe, it flips on its head, right? Hogan's mega face aura is possibly diminished. The Rockers, leg drops, bam! Less relevant, right? Piper with the world belt would have been like putting dynamite in a candy store. My kind of fun, right? It's chaotic, it's fun, and everybody's screaming for more because we like them candies. Feuds wouldn't have been just feuds. They would have been masterclasses in heat, in psychology, in storytelling that leaves your jaw on the mat.
Period.
Why didn't Piper get the belt? One word. Oh, yeah. That's it, man. That's it. Hulkamania was printing money, shaking hands with Ronald Reagan, and selling vitamins like they was Yeezys. Piper couldn't be the champ because the business model required this little smiling, baby face type person holding the gold. Not some Scottish anarchist in a kilt. But what if? What if? Imagine that Piper beats Hogan clean, Madison Square Garden, 1, 2, 3. It's like the Joker stealing Batman's cape. The heel heat would have been nuclear. You know, like a Twitter meltdown in the 80s nuclear, right? Piper as champion means Hogan's chase lasts longer. Which means maybe Macho Man never got his shine.
Oh, yeah!
Or maybe it was delayed. Maybe the Warrior never gets his passing of the torch. Piper's title run could have delayed or straight up derailed the Ultimate Warrior rocket ship. And you know, I'm not with those shenanigans. Piper winning the belt, it's like letting a kid with fireworks run through Times Square. Entertaining, yes. Very unpredictable. And somebody's getting singed. Woo, let's talk about this snake man. Boy, Jake the Snake Roberts. Clearly one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers all time. Shout out Jake Snake out there still doing his thing. Jake didn't just wrestle, y'all. Jake told stories that crept under your skin, okay? Jake had a stare that could make grown men squirm and a psychology that turned matches into chess games with your fists. Are y'all hearing me? Nobody cut a promo like Jake. He whispered and you leaned in.
Making you laugh, making you happy, making you sad, playing some little game with you, don't you?
Meanwhile, you got Hogan over here yelling like he's at some monster truck rally. No WWF World title. Not once.
What?
For real, Jake didn't need the belt to be iconic. He was already the master manipulator of your heartbeats and your nightmares. Each promo, each slow, deliberate strike, each snake hiss is poetry, y'all. Poetry in a steel cage. Why didn't Jake win the belt, man? Jake was too real. He was too real. His demons were behind the curtain. Everybody knows that. But his vibe was way too dark for the 80s cartoon land of WWF. Vince wanted smiles and neon, and Jake gave you shadows and dread. But what if? What if Jake got the gold? WWF becomes darker, edgier, more adult. Title matches are no longer just who can pin who, they're mind games. And the champ isn't a wrestler, he's a puppeteer. With a serpent in his pocket. Don't forget about the snake. Fans ain't just cheering, They're clutching their seats. They're praying that they make it through the next promo without swallowing their pee, pick, and tongue.
Don't swallow your tongue.
That's real, man. Jake winning the belt in 88, I mean, we're talking about a champion whose finishing move isn't just a DDT, it's dropping a python on your chest after.
Lord have mercy.
You want to do that?
Nope.
The belt wouldn't have just been leather and gold. It would have been like a horror movie prop. But let's say Jake wins the title. Bret Hart is affected. Bret Hart probably doesn't break out when he does. Because Jake keeps that cerebral championship spot locked. Okay, the impact here of Jake winning the belt, Jake's reign could have created a whole darker lane of champions before Attitude ever existed. Think about it, man. No Undertakers really needed in 1990 because Jake already paved the way.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, Jake as the champion, imagine a press conference. Imagine a press conference. Everybody else is taking victory laps, and Jake's over here stroking a snake bag like, next question. Also, Marshawn Lynch type energy.
You know why I'm here. 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 They know why I'm here.
Serious?
Y'all know why I'm here. They know why I'm here.
Mr. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect wasn't just a nickname, man. When Curt Hennig walked in the room, he made it better. Whether you was in the ring, whether you're watching from home. Technical wizardry. Smooth charisma. Every match was a clinic, okay? The IC belt, that was his playground. No question. But the world title, that stage was denied to Curt. Everything about Hennig screamed champion. Name one thing, right? Perfect gimmick, perfect ring style, perfect arrogance.
Perfect.
But nah, never given the big one. Why?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you, in a world dominated by larger-than-life faces, sometimes perfection is too subtle, it's too smart, and it's too good. Mr. Perfect was too good for the title.
Woo!
But then there's also the bad timing, the bad backs, right? Every time they put that rocket on Curt, injury derailed it. I mean, he just got hurt. He got hurt, and honestly, Vince McMahon saw Mr. Perfect as the guy who makes the champ look great. He was the measuring stick. He was not the top dog.
Y'all don't say that.
So what if, let's say Curt Hennig wins the gold, Mr. Perfect, title around his belt, WWF 1990s, it would have been elevated to this stratosphere of technical mastery. That's a mouthful. Say it now. Imagine Mr. Perfect squaring off against Hogan in a main event collision, a collision of precision and spectacle. Boy, I'm preaching to y'all today. Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Bret Hart, they just would have had to step their game up, right? Because Curt Hennig didn't just wrestle. He made you feel every mistake that you made. Imagine Mr. Perfect beats Hulk Hogan in 1990 instead of the Ultimate Warrior. Bruh, we are talking about the heel who would have carried WWF into the 90s. Warrior doesn't happen. Already told y'all how I feel about that one, right? Bret Hart, his rise slows down dramatically. Shawn Michaels might not ever get the belt until way later because Perfect would have been Vince McMahon's work rate champion. A perfect title run might have turned WWF into more of a pure wrestling company earlier. Instead, that lane stayed closed until Bret Hart opened it up. If Mr. Perfect was champ, half the roster would have retired. I'm telling you, Perfect could have beat people at hopscotch, darts, bowling, Connect Four, and still walked off, spit the gum, hit it, and said, that's perfection. That's who Mr. Perfect was. Man, if y'all don't know Perfect, Google, watch these clips. Mr. Perfect was perfect. Wasn't no gum there. So that's it, man. That's it. Almost champions, never got the strap for one reason or another, but they didn't need the ultimate title strap to be iconic.